Good morning, everyone. Jordan Walsh here, streaming from the northeast of England. We are continuing our playthrough of Fallout New Vegas with a variety of mods installed, but the main one being the Doctor Who inspired Fallout New Vegas. This past week I have been making quite a fair bit of progression. I'm doing quite well actually level wise. I'm into the 30 range actually. Let me just double check. I'm level 32, yeah, so early level 30. Building up stats quite progressively, other than combat. The companions are doing most of the combat, and I'm just basically doing whatever with a sonic screwdriver. With the exception of Daleks. When Daleks turn up, then they get the laser screwdriver. And that has been a problem this week, a fair amount. They've been the ones that have been knacking me up more than anything. We've been dealing with Silurians a lot. The last Who monster attack, though, was Autons and Prim. But they were dispatched with fairly quickly. We're currently on the mission involving Cass. We're looking for evidence of foul play, so we've gotten the evidence from McCafferty's area. We now need to get stuff from the Van Grass. So we're going to go back to Freeside. Now Freeside has a crap ton of choices. But I think 4 is the one that's nearest the street that leads you to the Atomic Wrangler and... Oh, well, actually, that's going to be better, isn't it? I'll just go to the Atomic Wrangler and then I just have to go across the way. It's a better idea. Oh, 1 second. Oh, no sooner do I start, I'm getting phone calls already. Right, never mind. Remember where I was. Okay, the Had's defense is still off at the moment, so I might get random encounters in flight still, which I am looking for because I missed out on a chance to get to Khan. I blew up a cyber ship and raided its banks, and it supposedly added Khan to the data banks, but then it disappeared. So I'm assuming I have only a certain amount of time to actually get that done. So if that happens, I'm going to put Cass's mission on hold just to get that done, because it's the last hypercube I need. I'm probably not going to run into any bother here, it looks like. Let me just double check to make sure it is off at the moment. Yeah, it is off, right. I only just refueled, that's fine, okay. Right. Oh, that's the wrong button. I need to see. Okay, so Cass has to stay here. If she shows up the Van Grass, they'll shoot her on sight. So I will take
Lead the way.
everyone else. I don't know why we get that bug where K9 just insists that when you start following that he goes on distance. Okay, cast your guard in the TARDIS. Not that anyone's going to get in, but...
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Welcome back, friend. What can I get you? Sure, take a look. Thanks.
Just for the sake of making more acid.
See ya.
Bitter Springs. A name like that could have only brought bad luck.
That is one odd robot.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army. Bitter Springs. A name like that could have only brought bad luck.
Just gotta wait it out in here because the store won't be open otherwise.
Hello. Welcome to the Silver Rush, New Vegas' best source of laser and plasma weapons. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling. This should only take a moment. There, I've stowed all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's over.
That's a lot of energy weapons. Brings back some interesting memories. Energy weapons? Of course not. I mean, but we study all sorts of science and technology, so, you know, you just kind of get familiar with them. Yeah.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work.
What's up? See you around.
Morning.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you? Of course.
Oh, I'll be here. Just don't expect me to fend off a gang of super mutants while you're gone.
Yeah, that's lovely. Oh, come on. I'm going to be seen otherwise. Good job I'm wearing a perception filter. Gotta do this the old-fashioned way because they've taken my sonic screwdriver. I don't know why that's actually being classed as a weapon in that respect, because I remember it being classed as a holdout weapon, meaning that it couldn't be found. Hmm.
Lead the way.
Yes, so that's why McCaffrey wanted me to try and sneak into the gun runners, because it was part of a deal to Yeah, part of the deal with the Van Grass. So the Van Grass dealt with the Cassidy caravans, and in return, McCaffrey would see that the gunrunners got hindered in their business.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
Oh, I'll be here. Just don't expect me to fend off a gang of super mutants while you're gone.
You find any evidence yet? I'm not gonna wait forever. No shit. There it is. The blood, the motive, as clear as day. They must have penned these with snake venom. But we got it. Now what? Sure, this damns them, but only if someone listens. Well, Jackson and the Mojave outpost could get it to the folks in the West. I wouldn't trust anyone closer to the Colorado. And the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs have their heart back west. Not sure it'll do any good, though. All right, let's do it. Listen to what he has to say.
Back to the Mojave outpost. Oh, we've got a ship. Zetans. Come on, defensive work this time. Ah! Shit, shit, shit.
Lead the way.
Let's hit the road.
Oh, What a way to go. Mercury poisoning. So I managed to pull us out of that situation, land. We still landed in the Mojave outpost anyway.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment. What is it? Let me see. All right, this explains a lot of the lost caravans. I thought it was Legion work, but I can, if you make me a promise. I need you to swear you won't take revenge on Gloria or Alice. If you do, then your case is over, and we can't see that justice is done. I know some things are hard to let go, but you and Miss Cassidy need to understand that. Hear me? That'll have to do. God, what a mess. People turning against each other when the Mojave's at risk of falling. If the Republic's sinkhole progress doesn't kill us, greed will. Thanks for bringing me this. I know revenge must have been tempting. For what it's worth, I appreciate you didn't shed any more blood. We need to save our strength for the Legion. I'll do what I can, and those folks that got killed need to be answered for.
Well, that's settled, I suppose. No. No, I know. Just hard to say how I feel right now. Wait, that's not true. I think the NCR back west, when riled, is going to be the worst enemy the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan ever had. They're also mired in procedure and paper out there. The kind of evidence we gave is going to be worse than shooting them. I think that settles accounts with me, and my men. That was some tricky political maneuvering, but worth it, even if it takes a few years. Ask him then. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I've got a bit of a problem. Oh, another 13 minutes. I had to hold off there. If I regenerated there and then, it would have really caused some problems with me. I mean, you get like a massive health regen for the first 24 hours if you're not in the zero room, but I didn't really want to risk it given the situation. It was a case of no, make use of the health regen for 15 minutes just to get the TARDIS safe down and into the process of just repairing. What? It's still leaking? Oh, for crying out loud. So I've got to actually do this specific thing. We've also just got to get there. I'm also going to leave autopilot on.
Please specify task. Waiting.
All right. Give a yell if there's trouble.
Oh, I'll be here. Just don't expect me to fend off a gang of super mutants while you're gone.
Oh, this is hurting in general. I've also respawned. Ugh. Getting concussion and all sorts. I'm hoping that's enough. Daleks on me. I mean, of all things, as well as Jason's ship causing that amount of damage. Move it, Cass, please.
Lead the way.
Let's roll out then.
Yeah, I need to get to the zero room. Trying to remember where it is now. Red exit. Left. Through 2 doors, then right. Through 1 door, then left.
Master. Please specify task. Waiting.
Well, that's how the second courier falls then. In helping out Cass while in mid-flight, we get taken out by a Zayton ship, and it causes a mercury leak in the TARDIS room, and that poisons me. I've managed to kill at least a good chunk of the 15-minute wait before I regenerate by obviously doing all of this stuff, of course. And managed to get back to the zero room in enough time to regenerate. I'm just going to see what I get next then. Well, he's had a good run, I'm going to say that. He has had a good run, about as much time I think as the first courier, so not too much in the way of faffing about. Plenty of stuff done. So we'll see how the third courier does. Yeah, I'm still waiting though. I'm guessing though that all the limbs will be repaired and whatnot once I've regenerated. I mean, that's the great. I want to catch it specifically says what it says in the top corner as well when I'm in the zero room, because that definitely helped the last time. I didn't have like the 24 hours of regeneration sickness. cushion. Here we go. Say goodbye to the to the second courier. We're bringing in the third. We're not too different, actually. Just getting rid of the beard. I think we'll have to help the game along by randomising it a bit more. All limbs are repaired. And yes, it does stave off regeneration sickness. Okay, so some wardrobes this way. Nope. That's the sick bay. Ah, that's the wardrobe, isn't it? There we go. Right. Third Doctor's outfit. Actually, let me try the red one with cape. That might be even more snazzy. Yeah, let's go with the red one. How do you do, folks? I'm the third courier.
Master. Please specify task. Waiting. Oh, well, I could have made a doctor's bag easier in the TARDIS than making one out there, but never mind. Right, I don't care much for regenerated stabilizer because that's what the zero route's for. Right, I've got some radiation pills just in case I need to make another sudden trip to Skaro. Okay, for future reference, I know then that it's 3 mercury for that. Well, that was quite an adventure then. So we sorted out Cass's issues, but I ended up having to regenerate as a result. Right, everything's back in order.
Sure could use a drink.
Here we go then, the first flight of the third courier.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something? I am ready to process our transaction.
Right, I'm sick of seeing that, so let's get rid of that.
Come back and see us again soon.
Hey Cass, time for an upgrade.
Let's distribute the weight.
I thought it was nearby.
You're back. Do you need medical attention? Very well.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty boss. Very Third Doctor. I'm going to assume that means trouble.
All right. Give a yell if there's trouble.
Oh, I'll be here. Just don't expect me to fend off a gang of super mutants while you're gone.
North Vegas Square, then. I'm just to ensure we get there in one piece. Has us going on. There's North Vegas Square. Let's get there in the shortest amount of time possible.
Lead the way.
Let's roll out then.
Again with the autons.
As long as I'm not bringing a knife to a shootout. Dad'd approve. Let's see what you got.
Don't know why she's. I've given her an anti-material rifle, like the best sniper rifle in the game. That's the one thing Fallout 4 does have over the predecessors. You give stuff to your companions, they will use it specifically what you tell them to use.
I'll hold up here. Don't be long.
Oh, I'll be here. Just don't expect me to fend off a gang of super mutants while you're gone.
Third courier's making use of the fastest mode and getting through it like a boss. Burning through my fuel like. So I'll tell you what.
Lead the way.
Let's hit the road.
We'll deal with the autons while that's refueling. go.
Looks like break time's over.
Okay, get ready to run back to the TARDIS. Let's open up the New Vegas Strip, shall we? Might be able to find a better spot. We'll try free side 6. I'm pretty sure there's a one that's like on the street near the Kings. It's the one.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot. Oh, Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
Don't know what they were thinking.
The strip's not about...
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
I kissed her, she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the
Oh,
head?
shucks, partner. I suppose it can't hurt to let you in on my little secret. Old Victor wouldn't be much use stuck inside just one Securitron. Now, I can move from one to another with the snap of a finger. Pretty nice trick, ain't it? Just don't ask me how I do it, because I don't know. Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner. Well, now, it was Mr. House that made Securitrons like me. Seems the least I can do is pass on his message. Don't dawdle. He'll be waiting.
That place if you love terrible things and people. I'll never understand the allure. Giving away your money to the rich.
Going to have words with your commanding officer after this.
Why do they call it a monorail? It's a train. A train.
I have a mind to throw you all in a cell and let you sweat it off.
Hello there.
Huh. So the Garretts sent you to track me down. What a joke. Now why the hell should I do that? You're below me, kid. I've been killing scum twice your size since before your mother squeezed you out. Well, that sounds like a bit of a bargain. I get to walk free with the Garretts thinking I'm dead. Sure, you can have my hat. I can always buy another with the caps I've got left. It would have been more fun fighting it out, though. See you later, kid. Good day.
I swear, the monorail is
Yeah, it wouldn't have ended well for you, mate, in a fight. I mean, I can't fight, but when you got two death-dealing robots, a guy with a laser pistol, and someone that has a shotgun and an anti-material rifle, they don't bloody use, despite the expense I've taken to put it all back, together in the first place. Oh, someone wanted to go.
You want someone dead?
What a shame.
Okay, I can't have violence. It's obviously Cass that's doing that as well, so...
Never thought I'd pass the Vegas wall. Never seen so many lights in one place before. Ask him then. What, no music? I'll hold the tears till I'm gone. I'll get out of your hair then.
It's back to the Mojave outpost.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
What's going on? Alright, Cash, you can stay with me. Obviously, you're not the issue. They apparently know who I am.
All right. Give a yell if there's trouble.
Oh, I'll be here. Just don't expect me to fend off a gang of super mutants while you're gone.
Oh, 1 second, let's move the door. Oh. Well, you pass the gate, third one, re-rin. Yeah, that box. Yeah, that door's open. Yeah. Right. I didn't click. Someone wanting deliveries for another part of the building. You lot might as well stay there. I'll be straight back in.
Well, hello, pretty lady.
You've done a lot for Freeside, and it is much appreciated. Here's one on the house. Yes! Where's his hat? This is great news. No one screws with the Garrett twins and gets away with it. I need to find a place on the wall for this. And for your reward, here's 150 caps. I trust there were also some valuables on McCaffrey. Also, we would like to set you up with a room. You can have the corner room, rent-free. It was McCaffrey's. Now that he's dead, we're happy to let you use it. Thanks for helping us. Yep. Yep.
Didn't even need to bother locking it.
Let's hit the road.
Lead the way.
Yep, just gonna plonk that in the middle of the street. Dazzles and Gamora, isn't she? Yep.
Don't walk away. Let me show you the time of your life.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gamora. Check your weapons with me. You'll get these back on your way out.
There you go. Keep my sonic screwdriver.
Well, what do we have here, huh? Let me guess. You've heard about the mistress who makes all your fantasies come true. So you followed the call of your desires, all the way to the arms of Joanna. Moi. Now that you've found me, I wonder, do you have what it takes? All right, honey. What do you want to know? Yes. It's your paradise on this desolate earth, hun. Your troubles are gone, your pain forgotten, and your dreams come true. Everyone wants a piece of their own personal heaven, so they come here for hours and hours, hun. Military men, NCR ranchers, wandering travelers. They're all the same without their clothes on. What they want, the Omertas provide. You best hold your tongue, friend, or someone here will take care of it for good. All right, honey. What do you want to know? Yes. I didn't think it showed. I guess that it's worse than I thought. Look, we can't talk here. If you think you can help me, follow me to my room, please. Follow me, hun.
Yeah, prostitute comes up to the courier. First thing he does is talk science and medicine.
Okay. We can talk here. I don't know what's happening to me. I can't feel a goddamn thing anymore. Empty and poisoned like the wasteland. I'm afraid I won't make it out of here. Not without Carlitos. If the Medex doesn't kill me first, Caccino or another Omerta will. I look pathetic, huh? The great Joanna. And now, I don't even know why I'm telling you this. What do you want to know about those sons of bitches? They run the place as a center for all their dirty scams and extortions. Gambling, sex, drugs. They'll use whatever works to exploit your weaknesses. Hooker, customer, it doesn't matter. Everyone here's a pawn to the Omertas, playing and dying by their rules. Nero's the pack leader, and Big Saul's his right hand. What Nero wants, Big Saul does. Then there's Caccino. He's a filthy monster. I've been with perverted men, but Caccino's done things to me that even other Omertas would also want to kill him if they knew what he does. He's broken so many of their rules that I don't know how he still breathes. He was an Omerta that fell in love with me. They don't ever mix with people outside the family, you know? He was planning to escape with me, but Caccino found out about us. So he did something, talked, I don't know. And Carlitos disappeared. Caccino doesn't give a shit about rules, only cares to feed his perversions. He lusted for me. He's done things to me. Look, I'm stuck here. I know that. Carlitos is the only thing that kept me going. And now I don't have anything left. If he's alive, he's long gone. The Omertas want him dead now. If you meet him anywhere, I'd do anything to get him back and escape this hell. Although I'm not keeping my hopes up. Hun, nobody's given me a free thing before. What's it going to be for you? Caps? Sex? Straps? What? What? Are you serious? Well, I'm not complaining, hun. Thanks so much for your help.
Hey there, sugar. I'm Dazzle. What can I do for you? Or to you? You're so handsome, I might just give you a discount. Yeah, he used to come around here a lot. Haven't seen him in a while, though. Why? He used to go on and on about water and the farms east of the Strip. He was talking to one of the farmers named Bascom. Had some problem with NCR. Boring as hell, but it was his money and his time. So I let him talk about whatever. Well now, that's unusual. Normally no one cares enough to ask. To be honest, I don't rightly know. My mama was from around these parts. I can remember her face, but not her name. More than I can remember of my daddy, I guess. We lived in Westside before the Omertas bought me. As bad as it can be some days in here, it's better than living in that dump. Don't be a stranger.
Right. It's going to be back over at the Shawcropper Farms, isn't it?
Oh, I'll be here. Just don't expect me to fend off a gang of super mutants
I'll
while
hold
you're
up
gone.
here. Don't be long.
Okay. What's nearby? East Pump Station exterior, I think, yeah.
Let's hit the road.
Lead the way.
Right. Am I doing upload for off the Pip-Boy? I'm not too sure if there's a landing spot actually there. Should be.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Howdy. Something else I can help you with? Yes. He said he was looking into the water shortage, but I haven't heard back from him. Got the feeling he wasn't here in any official way. White was talking to me about computer stuff and water delivery schedules through the pipes, but I'm just a farmer. Tech stuff is beyond me. The last person I saw him talking to was Lieutenant Romanowski. Romanowski's around here somewhere. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful. Adios.
What is it? Corporal White is currently solving the mystery of the Great Water Shortage. Tried to convince me he had proof even. I didn't buy any of it. He went over to Westside to talk to Tom Anderson. Anderson's a follower of the apocalypse. Helps the people in Westside grow crops or something. I really don't see the connection. Look, I'm a soldier, not a scientist. I just do my job. Haven't seen him. Serves him right if the NCR declares a Maywall. He's a glory hound, always looking for a way to get promoted to Ranger. Thinks he's too good to be a regular trooper like the rest of us. They're based out of the old fort in Freeside. They supposedly helped the NCR out at some point, but they go their own way now. They know stuff about tech and medicine and usually help out anybody who asks. Can't say I know any more than that. Yes, please do. Carry on.
Guess that puts him near Miguel's pawn shop. I think I've got a landing spot for that.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Sitting tight. And pretty.
Oh, I'll be here. Just don't expect me to fend off a gang of super mutants while you're gone.
Right, maybe I'll just simply go to Westside directly then.
Let's hit the road.
Welcome to Casa Madrid, cheapest, cleanest whores in all New Vegas. If you want to know the rates for poon, talk to the whores. Yep, for years now. Guess I should be calling it Casa Marco or something, but I haven't changed the signs. Folks who can't pay their way onto the strip need a place to stay too. And when Pretty Sarah set her whores up here, the Casa went full service. Like who? All right then. Catch you later then.
Hello. Tom Anderson. Can I help you? No one by that name has come here, I'm afraid. You must have heard wrong. You can ask around if you like. They'll all tell you the same thing. Fair enough. Since you seem to have pieced it together, I won't insult you by denying it any further. I killed Corporal White to protect Westside self-reliance. It was rash, and I regret it now. We don't have money to pay for the water, so I rigged a pump station to divert water to the local cisterns from time to time. I'll surrender on one condition. You protect Westside's secret. Without that water, this community won't survive long. I'll say that White and I had a falling out over a woman. A crime of passion, if you will. Thank you. I won't make any trouble when they come for me.
Okay.
Sitting tight. And pretty.
Oh, I'll be here. Just don't expect me to fend off a gang of super mutants while you're gone.
It's going to be another trip over to Camp McCarran then.
way.
Let's roll out then.
You're back. I've already talked to Anderson, actually. Came in, confessed, and gave you credit for the whole thing. First time I've ever seen anything like that. It was like you'd done him some huge favor. I gotta hand it to you. This Dazzle must be some girl. But you, I owe you for this. You saved me a lot of work. And I'm sure Corporal White's family will be grateful to at least get some closure. The MPs keep a bunch of junk around that's confiscated off of people who decide to screw with us. I haven't really sorted through it, but go ahead and see if there's anything you can use in there. We keep it in a trunk across the hall, by the prison cells. Yep, see you around.
Now, I'm just remembering this off the top of my head. I believe he's in Vault 22, which is the vault that's used as a bar in a casino in the Strip. So I'm just going to go straight to it.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
All right. Give a yell if there's trouble.
Oh, I'll be here. Just don't expect me to fend off a gang of super mutants while you're gone.
I think it's 22. I'll soon find out. If it isn't 22, it'll be 21. But
Lead the way.
Let's roll out then.
it's 21. Answers off again. I'm not really getting any more of the...
Hey, Scram, come bug me when I'm at the diner. You're a real pain in the ass. What did you say? I mean, Joanna sent you. Please, tell me, is she alright? When did you see her? What does she have to say? Then she has to know. I'm ready to help her escape once and for all. I'm even scared of Caccino and all those fuckers. Joanna and I are dead anyway if we don't get the hell out of here. What, you think I can just waltz in there and take her away? She's their doll now, okay? Besides, I step in Gamora and I'm as good as dead, you hear? You don't just leave the Emeritus unless it's in a body bag. Questions can wait, Joanna can't. Deal. Come back with news soon, you hear? Alright. About what do you want to know? You know, straightening up bets, Gamora, success, women, all that shiny stuff. Hey, you're smart. Okay, it was like finding diamonds in your vodka and showgirls under your card table. You want it, Gamora has it. It was heaven, until you find that all the glitter is made of broken dreams and all the praise hides a knife pointing at your ribs. Now, if you have to ask, you probably don't know shit about who you're dealing with, huh? Listen up. Watch out for Caccino, that's all I'm saying. It was heaven, until you find that all the glitter... Alright, what do you want to know? If you're smart, the strip's all flash and noise. If not, luck's your dame, your hot date until you find she's a cheap whore high on jet. There's only one important player in town, and that's Mr. House. Everyone keeps clean around him. The families, the barons, fuck, even the NCR. Till next round.
I'll hold up here. Don't be long.
Oh, I'll be here. Just don't expect me to fend off a gang of super mutants while you're gone.
Can we actually get inside Gamora? Well, we can get to the exterior at least. I'm not going to chance of going inside and have them harp on about the fact that I've got my weapon.
Sure could use a drink.
Almost didn't get there. Right, well, I'm gonna go get Joanna as well. I'm gonna have the thing refuel.
Like you're thinking. All right, I'll rein it in. Let's hit the road.
Lead the way.
Oh. Well, it's the exterior, but we have actually passed the line of... Right.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
Well, you're not that depressed, are you, Joanna? Be grinding like that.
Gorgeous. I knew you'd be back soon enough. What? Have you seen him? Have you talked to him? He does? Wait, this changes everything. I can't leave my girls here. And where would we go even if we escape? No, it's too risky. We'll all end up dead.
Remax 166, what am I doing now? I am doing the mission for reuniting Joanna and her other half.
You sound so sure. Damn it all. You better not make me regret this later. But the Omertas will want us dead. What are we going to do about that? To be free, and with Carlitos again. Tell him that never mind. Let Carlitos know that we'll be ready when you are. Thank you so much for your help. Okay, see you soon.
Right. Right, so he's gonna... Right, so I've just got to go back and let Carlitos know that she's ready to go. But I've got to wait for the TARDIS to refuel. See, one of the in-flight instances that I want to keep coming into, actually, which is why I've got the heads off, aside from the fact that I still need to get the car and get the last hypercube, there's certain space storms that you can get involved in, but if you manage to ride the storm, you can actually fill the Artron banks in mid-flight, so it means that you don't have to wait for it to refuel in a position like this. You can effectively just keep it topped up in flight. Of course, you've got to wait for that storm thing to happen, because, I mean, other instances is like the ship attacks that I had to deal with that caused my current third incarnation to spawn. Mercury leakage. I don't know. I didn't think Time Lords were actually affected by it. It must have been a massive amount of mercury leakage for it to become a problem, but whatever. There we go. Okay.
Oh, I'll be here. Just don't expect me to fend off a gang of super mutants while you're gone.
I'll hold up here. Don't be long.
Back to Vault 21. So still doing up. Down.
Let's hit the road.
Lead the way.
Hey, it's you. What's the news? Hey, that's great. What's going on? She is? Listen, no time to waste. Help her get to Freeside. That's our ticket out of this fucking city. I'll meet you there between midnight and dawn. But we could use some backup. We only got one chance to get this right, you hear? These guys in Freeside, good shots, right? They owe me big time. Tell them that Carlitos is back to collect his chips. They'll know what to do. She'll have to go disguised. Gamora's packed around midnight, and the bouncers won't notice just another patron leaving the joint. I'll be near the entrance, but I need to keep out of sight. The Emeritus have contacts, and they're still looking for me. All right, see you soon.
I don't need to get the guns for hire when I'm backed up with... I mean, dude, you need to see this thing shoot. Never mind Edie. And, you know, Arcade and Cass backing me up as well. Well... Get Gamora out through disguises. This is going to be the easiest thing in the world.
I'll hold up here. Don't be long.
Pardon me.
Just don't expect me to fend off a gang of super mutants while you're gone.
Okay, first things first, I'm going to grab the disguise for Gamora. Right, Let's give her Martha's dress. And eyeglasses. So I've got a disguise for her still, but as far as just going through Gamora, screw that. I'm bringing her into this thing. Since I can actually land right outside of her doorstep. Okay, you lot might as well stay there.
Hey, what's up? Yes? Okay, I got clothes I can use for that. When you give the word, I'll let the other girls know and we'll meet you at the lobby.
Oh, I was going to just have her follow me, and then I was just going to use that. Right.
Hey, what's up? It's not a good time right now, hun. It's gotta be around midnight.
Should have bet we killed the Fiend's leader.
Okay, new plan. We'll have to land this somewhere that we can make use of. Right. Lucky 38 exterior. That sounds useful. Again, nearly wasn't gonna click it. Hell of a shake. Oh crap, what have I got? Raiding shuttle. Oh dear. Oh, come on. Shit. Dude! Oh god, we've actually deflected it this time. Christ. Okay, shields are still up. Right. Let's get the defenses back up again. Ah, come on. Hold it together. Shields are out, right, we're taking pure damage here. Dear me.
Let's hit the road.
Lead the way.
Right, we've got to deal with invaders now.
Okay. Looks like break time's over.
The hell is this dude? Time Raider? Right. Ah, we've got some extensive damage here. Right, we're going to have to go into repair mode.
I'll hold up here. Don't be long.
Okay. Just don't be gone long. I sunburn easily.
Right. Yeah, new plan.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Okay, perception filter on.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Let me guess, you want to know my secret. How I got my beard to grow in so thick. Depends on why you're asking. I see. Well, you can count on Little Beard and me for an assist. Tell us where and when, and we'll be there. The Beards will be there.
Okay, we've just... little bit of extra help just in case this goes south.
Hey guys, watch this!
Warring on the streets.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Okay, it's locked permanently.
Let's roll out then.
That's a Securitron. You just keep an eye on the big blue police box there. It says police. You're part of the police, aren't you? So yeah, that's something you're gonna look after.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gamora. Check your weapons with me. You'll get these back on your way out.
Careful if we go off the road.
Business is good. I know the family's got money. Of course. The more
Hey, what's up? Follow me, hun.
The fiends are running for their lives. That'll show everyone what we do to our enemies.
If it actually gets to the point where she is following me as a companion, I'm going to be upset. Because it proves that I actually could have just used the TARDIS to get her out.
Hey, what's up? I'm ready. Just give the word and we'll meet you at the lobby in an hour. Okay. See you soon.
Right, just wait for them to turn back up.
Come on. People are looking at us. We're ready. Let's get the hell out of here before they recognize us. It's now or never. Let's go.
fuck not at home. Must be cozy up there in the Lucky 38.
Find yourself a girl or a guy. Never drink. Your family.
Hey there, friend. A bit of advice. You look like you could use some protection. Lucky for you, I got what you need. My stock and trade? All kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos. They won't give you a second glance. Suit yourself. It's not my fault if they find your body dumped in Freeside.
He has no idea, does he? Oh, now you're starting to run. Yeah, thanks for the warning, Joanna.
Watch out!
You've made it. Thanks so much for your help. I owe you more than... Wait, what's that? Well, well, well. If it isn't our whore Joanna. And I don't believe this. Carlitos. We had you and the whore clocked from the start. But we thought Carlitos would be long gone by now. He should have fled with the caps he stole from the family. We Omertas don't forget. And now's time to pay for your offenses. What mission? What are you talking about? All the dough. Kachino once said this traitor flipped with thousands off the record. Why wasn't I informed? I see, yeah. He knows what we usually do to traders. But all that profit is well worth sparing his miserable life. Okay, carry on. And we've never been here, you understand? Boss doesn't need to know about this. I don't know how we pulled this off. For a minute there, I thought we were not going to make it. Without you, we'd have been in the losing end. Thank you so much for your help, friend. I take care of my debts. How can I repay you, friend? Really? You're one of a kind. Okay, friend. I hope to see you again. Far away from this place.
You truly are something else. Those Omertas look like they were going to kill Carlitos on the spot. I have nothing to give you except my thanks. And, well, if I were you, I'd not mess around with the Omertas anymore. But listen to this. Kachino has said things that make me think there's a big and nasty operation in the works. Something about getting even with Mr. House. Just thought you'd like to know. Okay. I'm getting Carlitos as far away from here as possible. Hope to see you again. Bye.
All right. Give a yell if there's trouble.
Oh, I'll be here. Just don't expect me to fend off a gang of super mutants while you're gone.
Might as well have it moved into the correct street. Everything's in order.
Lead the way.
Let's hit the road.
Yep, I think it is time. It's time that we confront Benny.
Hey, fella, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying. Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops? Enjoying your stay? Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out. Have a good time, baby.
Oh, Benny, are you in for a shock? Curry's not going to look exactly as you remember him anyway. He's had 2 faces already.
Well, Bitter Springs. A name like that could have only brought bad luck. This place is the bee's knees.
This place is the bee's
I hear
knees.
troublesome Legion camp got raised
Okay.
to the ground.
Yeah, we heard you. It's the bee's knees.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves like smooth little babies. I hit what I was aiming for. Guess you had brains to spare. Or you just thick-skulled. Either way, baby, this is good news. Maybe I can finally sleep at night, knowing you didn't die. What say you and me cash out? Go somewhere more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer. To start, I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed. If that's what it takes to win your trust, that's what it takes. Follow me.
Keep those hands where I can see them.
I dig this crazy.
Keep those
Don't
hands
get
where I
too
can
close
see
to
'em.
Mr. Benny.
No sudden moves around the boss, got it?
Now that you and me's got some privacy, I gotta ask, how is it that you're still living? Yeah, hello. Well, serves me right for using a 9mm. Once you were vertical, how'd you track me down? To think I deemed that flint box my lucky charm. Oh, the irony. I guess that's enough scratching around at first base. Tell me, which way is the wind gonna blow? You got questions? I got answers. It's the House edge, baby. Literally. It's what Mr. House needs to stack the odds in his favor. It has something to do with the Securitrons, I know that much. Upgrades their hitting power, gives them heft. Might be slightly useful if you're looking to defend the Strip from Caesar's Legion or the NCR. Or maybe both. It's some kind of data storage device, dig? So it's the data on the chip that's platinum, not the chip itself. Trouble is, the chip don't fit any computer I've found. Must require special hardware. How else can I clue you in? Yeah, it's a tricky world out there. I'll tell it to you straight. A good cat to swing with, or was until he stopped mewing. It was House's big idea to resurrect the Strip. He recruited the three families as muscle, showed us how to set up casinos, negotiated with the NCR. None of this in person, mind you. Did all of his talking through those Securitrons of his. But lately, the silence is deafening. The robots collect House's share of the take every week, and life goes on. Ain't exactly what I'd call leadership. We're the definition of cool, baby. We know how to swing. Folks come to us to learn how to enjoy themselves. Of the three families, we're the only ones with the heart and savoir-faire to run the Strip on our own. A tribe of finks. Every single one of them is a degenerate. Mark my words, they're playing an angle. How do I know? They always are. Personally, they give me the heebie-jeebies. There's such a thing as being too polite. If I may this, my pleasure that. Don't get me wrong, that resort of theirs is strictly ring-a-ding. But my guts say, don't go in the basement. A nation of meddlers, trying to muscle in on our action. Well, we got muscles too. And smarts besides. Only reason the NCR hasn't busted up our scene is they're a little afraid of Mr. House, and a lot afraid of Caesar. If the NCR beats the Legion at Hoover Dam, they'll turn on us and claim the Strip. And we don't have the muscle to beat them. Not yet. Meanwhile, they're all that's keeping Caesar's Legion at bay. Plus, NCR soldiers and citizens are our best customers. It's complicated.
Welcome back, Alex Wartor.
Worst of the worst. A tribe of degenerate losers led by a creep. They crucify people for kicks, slaughter whole towns. The NCR beat them at the dam 3 years ago, but that didn't stop them. They spent the meanwhile gathering strength. They're gonna try to take the dam again real soon, and if they do, Vegas as we know it will cease to exist. Something else you wanted to know? Broad strokes, change in management. The Securitrons are where it's at. I need a way to control them, and a way to beef up their hitting power. I get those two ducks in a row, Vegas can defend itself versus all comers. NCR, Caesar's Legion, it won't matter. Baby, do you not understand the level of game here? What I did to you was rotten. But if you think House, the NCR, or Caesar won't kill to put Vegas in their pocket, I really did blow out your brains. There was a time I would have agreed with you, but this, it's too big. It affects too many people. I can't get hung up on those details. Baby, the odds may look long, but that's just because we ain't done rigging them. I won't toss the dice until we are. I've gleaned a lot working with Mr. House. He was a good cat to swing with. I still got a lot to learn, but it's coming together. Something else you wanted to know? You help me, and before long, the chairman will rule all of Vegas, dig? With enough robot muscle to back it up. You'll get a sweet, juicy cut of that action. But until that day comes, I'll keep you on retainer and pay bonuses for special missions. How's that sound? I know, you figured me for a creep. It's your prerogative. If you change your mind, come find me on the casino floor. In the meantime, the presidential is yours whenever you want it. Adios.
Okay, let's see what he's got. Oh, Benny. Let's yeah, do more of a XP boost. Right. That's the chairman room. Right. It's Yes Man.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today? Sure. He came through here in a big hurry. Didn't even stop to say hello. I think he went down his secret escape elevator out in the hall. Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there. Oh, he wants to kill Mr. House and use the Platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then I just do what Betty tells me. Easy peasy. I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh? Good question. My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man. It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful. Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. That's all I remember. This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room, but that's okay. I'm not complaining. Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no. Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan. It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network. Wow. Do you you have any idea how special that is? Red carpet treatment. Seems a little mean to use his invitation against him like that, but I'm sure it's all for the best. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs. I knew he was carrying the platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the platinum chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart, huh? I know that's not true, because you still have a head. That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now. No kidding, he was running fast. He better pace himself. He has to run all the way to Fortification Hill. There's an underground facility there that might have the special hardware required to use the data on the platinum chip. It's too bad Caesar's Legion built its camp right above it. Talk about inconvenient. The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word. I'd take it straight to Mr. House if I were you. He'll think you're helping him out. Then, when he's not looking, kerpow! The big question is whether to give him the chip before you do him in. He's the one who'll know exactly what to do with it after all. He might upgrade his defensive capabilities right away, or even unlock new ones. But then those defensive upgrades might make it harder for you to finish him off. Hard to say. It's up to you. Let me know when it's done and I'll roll over to the Lucky 38. If I'm right about the chip, I should be able to install myself on House's mainframe. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna help you accomplish so much, whether I want to or not. Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty, or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do. There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on this strip, the Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too, like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel. Of course, ask away. They must be a really nasty people. I haven't heard a single good thing about them. They fire artillery on anyone who comes near their settlement at Nellis Air Force Base. Talk about rude. If they can be convinced to fire those big cannons at the Legion, or NCR though, well, that'd be neat, wouldn't it? Take all the time you need. Anything else I can help with? The Khans are just... they're a dirty people. They live in tents like animals, and they're very rude. They've been kicked around a lot, but no one's finished them off. Not yet, anyway. They were one of the tribes the 3 families pushed out of Vegas. A whole bunch got killed. So they settled at Bitter Springs, but they kept being so obnoxious, the NCR had to kill a whole bunch more of them. So then, they settled at Red Rock Canyon. There's just no getting rid of them. You set the pace. Anything else I can help with? I remember that Benny used to pay a receptionist at Gamora for information. Maybe she knows something. Just that Benny didn't like them. He talked on and on about how they couldn't be trusted. And this is coming from Benny. He hated their casino, said it was tacky, and he thought they were up to something, because he said they always are. Whenever you get around to it, we'll be just fine. Anything else I can help with? From what I understand, they're perfectly delightful. They're cultured, clean, and super polite. Benny didn't like them, though. He said they were creepy. Don't hurry on my account. I'm the one with a flexible schedule. Anything else I can help with? They go around in big suits of power armor, and they have lots of energy weapons. But there's a downside. They just have a thing about technology. They think it should all be theirs. If someone else has it, they get mad. All I'm saying is, not much of a chance they'll accept a Vegas that polices itself with robots. Okay, consider them forgotten, along with projections that predict they'll be our biggest enemy. Forgotten! That's 1 down, 4 to go. If you're tired of a topic, I'm tired of it too. Right! It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else, maybe a giant robot or something. Neat. Let me know what you find out. Come back later if you need anything.
Right, so that's we've basically opened up the game a bit further now. So it's a case of there's a lot of side quests you can do now to sort out all the various factions in the game before we go towards endgame. Of course, I haven't done any of the DLC yet, that's still to happen, but I'm at a point where it should open up a lot more. Terminal's broken. So that's the secret way out then. But we're going to go out the front way because I need to get back to my TARDIS.
Hello?
The eyes of the mighty Kaisar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Kaisar will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Incidentally, it will interest you to know that the man you seek has fled the Strip and is likely making haste for Caesar's camp as we speak. Go to him, and you will understand. Seek Caesar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
So, Mr. Hal...
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
House doesn't care that one of Caesar's most notorious Legion spies is walking around on the Strip. Either that or his Securitron's AI is too primitive to recognize the threat. Neither answer is particularly comforting.
Said that, Arcade.
What's up? It could be better. But really... I'm really very bored. Honestly, it isn't too difficult if you have half a brain and aren't a complete jerk. I wanted to help people, and I enjoyed learning, so I signed up. New Vegas is in trouble, so I came out here. If someone doesn't step up and try to help the people here, it's going to end very badly. The followers taught me everything I know about medicine. Despite our humble abode here in New Vegas, we have great facilities back in the NCR. We may have overextended ourselves by setting up camp in Freeside, but the people here need help from someone. If not us, who? All right. I'm really very boring. Only to obfuscate my past association with a fascist paramilitary organization. I'm joking, of course. I will deflect personal questions at any opportunity. No, really. Have you ever snorted a ground-up Cazador venom sac? Neither have I. But I can guarantee you that a Freeside junkie has. All right. See you around.
Right. Okay, so render on Caesar will be tied into yeah, getting to Denny, so
I'll hold up here. Don't be long.
Oh, I'll be here. Just don't expect me to fend off a gang of super mutants while you're gone.
see, I need to have it set up so that Arcade wants to go for a wander. But there is a few other things we can go to that causes them to have comments, and one of them is that crashed vertibird. Bullthorn Ranch. I'm going to get the impression it's not there, no. Right. Might have to just go the long way and go via Nipton to get it done. But I'm going to save here. I'm going to take a bit of a lunch break, get some food inside us. Need to get some fuel in my car because I'm heading out tonight as well. So, shouldn't be no more than an hour. I'll come back on and I'll try and get a fair bit done as well for this afternoon. But I have to be away well before 6 o'clock, so I'll probably carry on until about 5:30 at that point, but I should be able to fit at least a couple of hours in this afternoon. So appreciate anyone that's been watching in. Welcome back, Alex Water. Permanent streams are on YouTube. There's a YouTube link on the channel page. If you want to become a patron of the channel, there's also a link for Libra Pay. Works in the same vein as Patreon, where you can set up monthly donations, although it doesn't have any of the tiered reward system that Patreon has. It's just flat donation. One-off donations, though, can be just done via the tip jar, and that'll take you to Streamlabs. But other than that, appreciate anyone that's been watching in. Like I say, I should be back no more than an hour's time, hopefully 45 minutes. I'll try and get a couple more hours in this afternoon of Fallout Who Vegas here until I have to leave for the evening. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again later.